Do you want to do a high roll 2d6?
I mean, you can for fun, but I'm fairly certain you won every round, therefore you're the higher seed, therefore you get
Oh
to
yeah,
decide.
of course. There's a seeding. In that
Yep.
case, I will choose to go first.
Okay.
I think that makes more sense
All
because
right.
there's always the risk against Bravo that you just get dominated out of the gate anyway.
Yep, that could always happen. All right. Good luck.
Yeah,
Have
good
fun.
luck. Yeah, I think this is the same as I ran last time. So Crown of Dominion, Flamescale Furnace, Wave of Reality, Snapdragons, and a gold.
There you go.
All right.
Yep, I didn't bring anywhere near the amount of Arcane Barrier I did last time because apparently that's not necessary.
It's not enough. It wouldn't be a great fake if I put the Burn the Moors back in now, wouldn't it? Right. Let's start off by pitching 2 reds to destroy the gold. So I'm going to make 2 ash.
Okay.
And draw a card.
Okay.
And I'm going to play a Tome of Imperial Flame. So I'm going to draw 2. And then I'm going to pitch 2 reds. I'm going to pitch a Dromai and a Dust from the Chrome Cavern. So I'm going to go up to 4 ash. And
2 resources.
And then I'm going to activate Flame Scale, so I'm going to go up to 5 resources. And I'm going to use 1 for a Kyloria and 2 for an Uvia. So that's 2 ash, and then I will make an ash one. So we'll start off with that, and then I'm just going to pass turn.
Okay. Alright. Did not attack with anything. No. Alright, well, it is what it is then.
Let me just see if I can make a bit more light. 1 sec. That's a bit better. Sit in the dark.
Yep. I'll start off playing a yellow Blessing of Deliverance.
Yep.
I'll draw a card. That'd be the best option here. And we'll swing a Thanos into the Uvia to take it out.
Uvia dies.
Uvia dies. Alright, then I'll go ahead, bottom the pitch, and draw up the 4 cards.
Okay. I shall start my turn off by invoking a Mirror Guy. I'm going to pitch this Invoke Yandrai to do it, actually. And then I'm going to attack with Kyloria for 4. This is for Go Again and no Phantasm.
That was 2 cards in front of that.
So I've got 2. Oh, sorry, I'll try and do it easier. I have two cards in hand.
Alright, 2 cards in hand. Yep, 20 life. Go again on the dragon because you played a red card. Yeah. I'll block for 5.
Lovely. And then I'm going to finish off by playing a Dust from the Chrome Caverns, and then I will Arsenal and pass.
Alright.
Put that down there out of the way.
Yellow Blessing will break, revealing the top 2, revealing Arouse the Ancients, and Cranial Crush, so I gain 2 life.
Very nice.
22. And then those go back on top. Let's see. Yeah, those there. I will make a Seismic Surge token, floating 2 resources using the Tectonic Plating.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 2 cards. And I will swing a Thanos into the Mirror Guy. 1 card in hand. 2 floating resources. Alright. I will then pass to the end of turn.
Okay.
Alright. Yep, that's fine. Floating resources.
Oh, so this should be on the ball. Alright, I would like to play Invoke Yandere from Arsenal. And then I will attack for 1 with the Ashwing.
Attack for 1 with the Ashwing. I will not block the first Ashwing attack.
Okay, take 1.
Take 1, 21.
And then I'm going to activate Flamescale Furnace, pitching a red. So I've got 2 cards in hand, 2 resources, and I gain an Ash. And then I'm just going to move to Arsenal.
Okay.
So those 2 go on the bottom. Arsenal this card. And then I will draw back up to 4.
Alright. Well, in that case, I will. Well, first the Seismic Surge will break.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will come in with a Rouse the Ancients, pitching a Choke Slam, revealing Spinal Crush and Cranial Crush. So that is 7, go again to your face.
7, go again, and you've got a Spinal and a Cranial.
That's correct.
So it's going to be a 6 coming up after this as well. I think I will say no blocks.
Okay.
And so the Wave of Reality pops. I get a Spectral Shield, and I take 6 and go to 14.
Alright. Alright, then we will go ahead and pitch the Cranial Crush and swing a Thanos into the Kyloria.
A Kyloria dice.
Get that off the field.
Yeah, so it seems like a good idea.
Let's go ahead
I'm going to
and
play.
draw up.
I'm going to start off with the Tome of Imperial Flame.
Alright, that gets rid of the second copy.
Yep. I'll draw these 2. I'm going to choose to pitch 2 reds. What 2 do I want to keep? I'm going to pitch a Lost in Thought and a Sand Cover. So 2 resources, and I'm up to 4 Ash. And then we'll come in with an Enlightened Strike, putting a card on the bottom. I'm going to give this Go Again, so it's coming in for 5 with Go Again.
5 with Go Again. Don't really care so much about raw damage. So just to preserve some life, we will block for 3 with Imposing Visage.
Sure, no reaction, so take 2 damage.
2 damage.
And
19.
then we will attack with the Ashwing for 1.
Alright, Ashwing for 1. No block against that. Take 1.
Okay, and then I'm going to finish up with a Passing Mirage. And pass the turn.
Alright. Okay, this turn I'll go ahead and make a Seismic Surge token to start off with.
Yep.
And let's... I'll swing a Thanos for 6 into Yandere.
Yandere dies.
Alright. 1 card left. I will then pass to end of turn and draw back up.
Okay. So I'm going to start my turn off by pitching 2 reds to play an Uvia. So I'm going to gain 2 Ash, and then I'm going to consume 2 Ash to make an Ashwing and an Uvia. And then I'll attack for 1. Go again, no Phantom from the Passing Mirage.
Okay, 1 there. Safe. Not going to bother with that. So 18 to 14. I believe here I just... Yep, take the... So no block?
Okay, so take 1.
So,
And then I come in with a blaze headlong for 4, go again.
4, go again. I believe that's what we'll do here. Block for 3.
Okay, take 1 damage.
Take 1 damage.
And then I'll attack with an Aether Ashwing for 1, go again.
I will block with Spinal Crush 4 to pop it.
Sure. So that's destroyed, and then that is my turn over.
Alright. 2 cards. Start of the turn, the Seismic Surge will break. I will remake the Seismic Surge.
Mm-hmm.
Floating 2, and then I'll pitch the Spinal to swing the Athanos into the Uvia.
And the Uvia dies.
Yep. So no cards left. I will then bottom pitch and draw back up to 4.
Okay. So I shall start with invoking a Mirror Guy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to also invoke an Asvalai. So we're down to 3 Ash now. And then we'll attack with the Asvalai. So this is coming in for 1 Arcane, 2 Physical, go again, no Phantasm.
1 Arcane, 2 Physical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take Arcane, going to 15, 2 Physical. Do I bother with that? Nope, I'll take the physical damage,
Okay,
go to
so
13.
take 2. And then I'm going to follow it up with a Snatch for 4.
Snatch for 4. Past reactions.
I'll give it go again with the Snapdragons.
Alright. I'll block for 4 with a Sink Below, and I will sink a card.
Okay. Still 4 cards in hand, right?
3 cards, because that was a sink out of hand.
No problem. So that got go again. So I'm now going to attack with the Ashwing for 1, go again.
1 with go again. Okay, and you have
No cards in hand, 1 in arsenal.
no cards in hand. Okay, no cards in hand, 1 in arsenal. No block against that.
Okay, take the 1. And then I will pass the turn back to you.
Alright. The Seismic Surge will break. I will start off playing Blessing and Deliverance red, pitching Unmovable, float a resource, and draw a card.
Okay.
Sure. Play the other Blessing red.
Gonna gain all the life.
Choke Slam, draw a card. That is the objective. We just need to see if we can achieve the objective.
That's fair.
I'll spend a resource to make the Seismic Surge token.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pitch Starstruck to swing a Thanos into the Mirror Guy.
The Mirror Guy dies.
Alright. I will then go to end of the turn and draw up.
Okay. Sure. So I'm going to start off by pitching a red to invoke a Kyloria.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack for 4. Go again, no Phantasm from the Passing Mirage.
Pitch that, played that. So you have 2 cards in hand,
Correct.
1 in arsenal. Used up that nuisance. Okay. Pass. So that's going to be the most effective way of blocking this. I will block for 4.
Okay. Lovely. And then I'm going to close the chain.
Okay.
And I'm going to invoke Dromai onto the dust from the Chrome Caverns.
Okay. Well, at least we know what dies next.
And then and then I'm going to attack for 3, go again, no Phantasm, and I'll gain an action point as well.
Okay. 3, no Phantasm on that. That's 3 cards. We'll block 4/3.
Okay, so I've got 2 action points with the go again refreshing.
Yep.
And then I'm going to consume 1 to come in with a dust up for 4. Red dust up.
Okay, red dust up. That's damage. I don't care so much about that. So we'll go ahead, block 2 with the skull cap,
Mm-hmm.
and keep the other 2 cards in hand.
Lovely, so no reactions, so take 2.
Take 2, yep.
On hit trigger, make an ash, and I can turn it into an ash ring.
Okay.
And then I'll attack with said ash ring for 1 go again.
Okay, and you still have an action point in addition to the possible go again.
Yeah, so no, so the dust up didn't have go again. So
Oh, it doesn't have go again,
yeah,
so that's
this is my last action point. If you pop it, that's my turn.
okay. I'll block with a blue disable, so that'll pop it.
Okay, lovely, and that is my turn over, and it is back to you.
Okay. So seismics will break, and the double reds will break. Double reds will reveal. Oh, there's a pummel. Oh, well. Thunderquake, cranial. So I'll gain a total of 4 life. Not the 6, but okay. Alright. Let's see of those 2. No. We will swing into the Dromai.
Dromai dies.
That is the worst of the 3.
Okay, how do I want to do this? I'm going to lead the turn with a Ravenous Rabble 4. 4 damage, revealing a red sink below. So 4, go again.
4 go again. Let's see. There's 2 there. No, I think that's actually correct. Cards. Stack on top. Block 4/3.
Okay, no reactions. Take 1 damage.
Take 1 damage. Yep, going to 13.
I'm going to close the chain. I'm just going to swing with the Kyloria for 4. So it's coming in for 4. Go again. No Phantasm from the Passive Mirage.
Yep. We'll block 4.
Okay. Now I will close the chain. So go these. Kyloria, you can hide down here. I'm going to pitch a Rake the Embers to play Rake the Embers. So I'm going to go to 5 ash and then down to 2, and I'm going to make 3 ash rings. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to swing with an ash ring for 1.
Yeah. Let's get rid of the ash one.
Okay. And then that is my turn over.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Pitch that last card, swing a Thanos into Kyloria.
Kyloria dies. Four cards in hand. I'm just going to come in with a snatch for 4.
Alright. Past reactions.
Yep.
Sink below.
Very good. And then I'm going to activate Flame Scale Furnace to make an ash, and then I'm going to pass the turn back to you.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Do I make that first, though? That's a quite interesting question. I think that what I just do here is we simply swing a Thanos to get the Passing Mirage off the field.
Passing Mirage is gone.
Alright, and then I will draw up.
Okie dokie. 4 cards in hand. Let's. It's a very awkward hands so far. Let's attack for 1 with an Ashwing.
We'll block with Starstruck.
Sure, so that is popped. And I'll pass the turn back to you.
Alright. I'll go ahead then and make a Seismic Surge token floating 2. And swing a Thanos into the Asvali, getting it off the field.
Asvali dies.
I'll then Arsenal and draw up.
I am going to. What's this card? Oh, yeah. I'm going to play Sand Cover, targeting one of my ash.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack for 1, go again.
1, go again. Alright. We'll block with Crippling Crush to get it off.
Okay, so that's gone. And I'm going to activate Flame Scale Furnace, pitching a sink below to make an ash. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Seismic will break. Okay, you have 1 Ashy Boy left. I'll swing a Thanos into the last Ashy Boy.
The last Ashy Boy dies.
And then I'll gain 3 life.
Okay.
And then I'll gain 3 life.
Yeah. All the life.
And then I'll Arsenal this last card in my hand.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
On my turn, I'm just going to play a Dust from the Chrome Caverns. And I'm
Alright.
going to
Make sad illusionist noises.
I'm thinking about just making an ash.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could furnace.
Yeah, I'll pitch this Lost in Thought to make an ash, and then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, how many cards are you left to?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 left in deck.
Okay, I have 15 Arsenal and hand.
Very nice.
And we're going to start off by activating my Mage Master Boots, pitching Imposing Visage. And then we will Tome of Fiandel to draw 2, so I'll make it 13 all, and I'll gain myself 5 life.
Yep.
Going to... Oops, I did not update that because I should have been to there. And there for 19, and now gaining 5 life. That would put us, well, me at 24. 5 card hand. with 1 floating resource. All right, let's see. That, I think, is the way that we deploy this hand. I play Arouse the Ancients by pitching Buckle, floating a resource, revealing a Cranial Crush and a Chokeslam, so I have 3 cards in hand. 7 go again.
No blocks. I'll take 6 and pop the Spectral.
Okay.
So I go down to 8.
Going down to 8. All right. And with the floating resource, we'll put both of those in there and say, hi, Crippling Crush.
This is a non-dominated Crippling Crush, right?
That's correct, but you're at 8 life, and I would like your hand.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
I figured an 18 damage turn seemed pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm going to block 5 here, move to reactions.
All right.
I'm going to sink below, and I'm going to choose not to sink a card. So I'm going to block 9 and take 2.
So you to 6. And 8 into your armor, and got rid of part of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a 4-1 life advantage. Take it.
It's pretty good. I'm going to leave my turn off with a Ravenous Rebel for 4, go again.
Okay, 4 with go again. 2 cards in hand. No block.
Take 4.
Take 4.
And then I'm going to leave the end of the turn with a Passing Mirage. And then I'm going to move to Arsenal.
Okay. That is a thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, we'll start off playing Blessing of Deliverance yellow, pitching Thunderquake. So I'll have 3 cards in hand and a floating resource.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Alright. We'll go ahead, spend... Yeah, we'll spend the floating resource to make a Seismic Surge token.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and swing a Thanos into the Passing Mirage.
Yeah, Passing Mirage is gone.
And then I will go to Arsenal.
Yep.
And draw up.
Very nice. I am going to lead the turn with a Lost in Thought, so show me what you've got.
Okay. So Starstruck, disable, unmovable, Chokeslam.
So we'll get rid of the Starstruck.
Okay, so what does it do with it?
It puts it on the bottom of your deck and you get a Ponder token.
Okay, I get a Ponder token. I think one of those is sitting here. Ponder. Yes, I was right. I do have one.
And then I'm going to follow up with a Blaze Headlong for 4 with Go Again.
4 with Go Again. As he played the Lost in Thought, 3 cards. Does that here? No block. It's just damage.
Okay. Take 4, and then I'm going to pitch to the Flameskull Furnace to make another Ash, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. And Blessing of Deliverance yellow breaks, Seismic Surge breaks, Blessing yellow reveals Macho Grande and Terra Sunder, so I gain 2 life.
Okay.
18. Alright, with the Seismic Surge in play, let's see. Oh, yeah, I'll need to do that. I'll go ahead. I will activate Bravo, give Dominate to all my big attacks.
Yes.
In hand. spend the floating resource to make a seismic surge token.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll proceed to pitch both of those to throw back a Spinal Crush for 9 with Dominate.
That's pretty nice.
I am floating pummel resources, but have no cards left.
Good. What's my turn going to be?
I'm hoping sadness, but we'll find out.
High chance. Keep looking at a card, it doesn't change. It's the same card as it was before. Let's go for no blocks. Move to reactions.
You better have something.
I'm going to sand cover.
Alright.
So that's 4. And then I'm going to Oasis Respite. So I'm going to gain 1, prevent 4, take 1. So prevent 8. Gain 1, lose 1.
So go back to 6. And I got 2 cards off your hand. Which honestly at this point is mostly what the objective is. And then, well, before those go to bottom, Ponder will crack and I will get a card.
Mm-hmm.
Do I arsenal this? I think I do. And then these will go to the bottom, and I will draw 4.
Lovely. And my turn, I'm just going to invoke Asvalai. And then I'll attack for 1 arcane, 2 physical, go again.
Alright, I will block with a Macho Grande, taking the 1 arcane, going to 17.
Lovely. And then I'll pass the turn back to you.
Alright. My Seismic Surge will go pop.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will go ahead and throw back a Macho Grande for 8 with Dominate.
8 with Dominate. That's pretty good. I shall say no reactions. No blocks, sorry. Any reactions?
Nothing for me.
I'm going to sink below.
Alright.
I'm going to sink this card to the bottom. And then I'm going to Oasis Respite. So I'm going to gain life and block the rest out.
7 and 4 and 4. Alright, well, we got rid of both of those. Both sinks are gone. We'll arsenal that.
And then sad illusionist noises. I'm just going to come in for 4 with a dust up.
Or with dust up. Okay. If I get greedy, what happens?
If it hits, I create an Ashwing and my turn's over. So
yes, that's the upside for you. The upside for me is I. Does this throw enough damage to kill you?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
That is the question.
I
I
mean,
mean, if nothing else, it'll be funny as hell and make you very, very nervous. How many cards do you have left in deck?
there is 5 left in deck.
5 left in deck.
Just for full disclosure,
Yep.
I've gone through. I've gone through both sands, both sinks, and both Oasis.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think I care about this. I take 4 damage and you get your little
I
critter.
get my little buddy. You can watch my demise, and then I'll draw back up.
Okay, so lose 2 there, so 4, so 17, I go to 13. Okay, we're going to pitch an Imposing Visage to play a Terra Sunder.
Oh no.
Then we're going to pitch a Choke Slam to play Buckle.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to pitch a Cranial Crush to come in for 8 Dominate on hit. Lots of bad things.
8 Dominate. Okay. The discard off of Terra Sunder, is that random or is that...
You get to choose, and I also get to blow up a piece of armor that has a -1 counter on it.
Well, I'm going to throw the Flamescale Furnace in front of it because it's going to be dying anyway.
That's what I kind of figured.
And then I'll Fate Foreseen. So I'll block 5, so I'll take 3.
Taking 3,
and I'll
alright.
discard 2 cards of my choice.
Yep.
I'll discard a Rake and an Enlightened Strike.
Right.
And then those are destroyed.
Yep, 7 cards in my deck after drawing up.
I've got 1 left in deck, 1 in hand, 1 in arsenal. So the Holy Trinity. I'm not sure it'll get me there, but we'll try.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to invoke Dromai onto the dust from arsenal.
Oh, yes, there it is.
And then I'm going to attack you for 3. You can't pop it. It's got go again. It gives me an extra action point. It does everything you want.
Yes, it does all of that nonsense. Okay, I don't like that. But that's okay. Well, at this point, I don't feel like taking damage, so we will burn the popper with the Starstruck to at least prevent the damage.
And then I'll attack for 1 with his friend.
And I'll block with the disable and make the friend go away.
And then I'm going to arsenal and pass.
Alright.
This last card.
Okay, well, I will make a Seismic Surge token. Burning 2 resources, and we will... That would close the game out faster. But I have a vendetta against Dromai.
Dromai dies.
So Dromai can die. Okay, 1 card.
I'm just going to pass turn back to you.
Okay, Seismic Surge will break. And we'll go ahead and...
We're going to go out in style.
There we go. Go out in style. We'll go ahead and make a Seismic Surge token and attack your face for 6. 2 floating.
Attacking me for 6. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to block 2.
Alright.
Any attack reactions?
Nope, no attack reactions.
I'm going to block 4. I'm going to opt.
There you go.
And then I shall. And now I shall concede. Very well played.
All right, good game.
Yeah, that was very fun. Watching you go back up to 24 from 14 was quite interesting as well.